your victory, Jordan. You got a 6-round unanimous decision over a tough southpaw opponent tonight. How do you feel after the win?
I feel good, man. You know, there's a lot of things I need to work on to catapult me to that next level, but I feel great, man. It was a great showing. I want to thank Jesus Christ. I want to thank all my fans that came out. You know, it is an amazing night.
You know, there was a moment in the fight where, I don't know if you noticed or not, but you hurt your opponent. He kind of buckled, his legs kind of shook. Was that something that you saw, or was that something you were just trying to be patient and not rush into it?
I don't know if he tripped or I heard him. Maybe I got to go back and look at it. They told me I let him off the hook a couple times.
Was he just kind of like awkward in a sense, and you were just trying to just be patient, not get like headbutts or stuff, just kind of him flying in?
Awkward, goofy vet. You know, he fought for a world title before, so he's there for a reason. He's been at that level, a level higher than me, so I had to show my skills and get him out of there. You know, not get him out of there, but get the victory.
You're a highly decorated amateur. You came out the gate hot ever since you turned pro. What made you come out the gate hot like this? Like others like Keyshawn Davis came out the gate hot. Only a few named fighters come out the gate hot. What made you come out the gate hot?
My background, you know, I won them same tournaments they won. I went and traveled just like them, so I'm on that level. I may not have showed my full potential today, but it's gonna be better. It's gonna keep getting better. Trust me.
There was a cool moment. I'm sure it inflated in your mind, but you got to fight in front of Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, an all-time legend, one of the best to ever do it. Did you get a chance to talk to him before or after, and what was that experience like?
Sugar Ray Leonard is, you know, he's from the area, so I've seen him plenty of times since I was growing up. His one of my coaches is one of his coaches' son, Dave Jacobs Jr. Dave Jacobs Sr. used to train Sugar Ray Leonard, so I'm familiar with him. He's a great fighter, one of the greatest of all time.
So to piggyback off all that, obviously Sugar Ray Leonard, like you just mentioned, Sugar Ray was here, Jorge Linares, Juan Manuel Marquez. Is there any added pressure, or was it motivation for you?
Nah, it's no added pressure. It's the same thing every time. You know, I can be in a stadium with 100,000. I'ma still feel the same.
What's the combination like? No excuse, Lab Casino, Probox.
Amazing. 10 out of 10. You know, look at it. I heard the crowd, man. I won in the main event, so it's great, man. I love Probox. I love here. I love my team. And we're gonna keep shining. We're gonna keep rising.
Is it possible that we can probably get you on your brother's rematch, maybe in June, maybe out somewhere in Vegas, and you can show your skills on one of the biggest stages in boxing?
I don't handle all that, and you got to think. My father is the trainer, so you have 2 sons on the big stage. You got to think about his feelings, what he going through. What if his heart beating? You know, you got to think about shit like that. So maybe, but I don't see it probably. You know, maybe if I talk to him, ask him, can I be on there? I show him, I put in the work in, then I can be on there.
But does that just, you know, that's just
of course.
the thought of it?
Yes,
it's obvious, yes,
course.
right?
It's always the thought of it. But I understand why I'm not.
But that's deep. Like that, you mentioned a really good thing, because we've seen brothers fight on cards and how it affects certain stuff, and in that sense, you're thinking bigger than just, you know, we're both sharing the card and getting, you know, a psychological thing, right?
Yeah, it's always. We gotta go. They walking out.
Hey, you did great tonight. I wish you would have used your jab more, champ. You did awesome, though. Like, respect.
Okay.
Awesome.
Back to what was the question?
Oh no, it was no. I'm saying that's deep because you know,
yeah.
the big psychological aspect that you're thinking more than just, you know, like, hey, we're just all just gonna fight on the same card and have a blast. You're thinking of, as a team, I'm gonna get my dad and my brother all focused on one, right?
Yeah, I fought on his card for my pro debut, so I already checked that off the list. Yeah. So it's cool.
All right, the main event tonight, Jordan White versus Jose Romero. I know your brother Lamont has a lot of history with Jordan White.
We do.
Oh, I'm sorry, you and Lamont as well. You were a little kid, I believe, maybe 10, 11 years ago. I remember coming there, I think you were, I don't know, how old were you 10 years ago?
11.
Yeah, I remember coming there when you guys was at your old location. Was that in Highfield?
Walker Mill, but I've known him since I was a kid, since I was a little kid. So it's great to see him keep coming up, man. I'm happy for him. It's great.
What is your prediction on Jordan White versus Jose Romero?
I'm not familiar with Romero, but I'm rocking for Jordan White. You know, I told you I grew up with him. You know, that's the hometown. So of course I got to rock with him.
And then real quick, you know, we spoke before when your brother fought Tank, and you kind of like told the whole world, and now the world's seen it. in a potential rematch, I mean, what goes differently and what stays the same in your opinion?
I can't give up too much. What stays the same is, oh no, what goes differently is my brother wins. What stays the same is my brother put hands on him.
Do you think by any chance that the fight even does happen, the fact that Tank...
It's signed. It gotta happen. Unless he's gonna pay that money, it's signed.
Do you think at any point, you know, it maybe potentially being out of New York would be better just based off all the controversy?
New York was cool. It don't matter. We still gonna get hands put on him.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Where can they follow you on social media?
Jordan J. Roach on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything. Jordan Roach on YouTube, Jordan J. Roach on Facebook. That's where you can catch me.
Awesome. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.